All right, here we go. This is Eating with Sasquatch. I am the Sasquatch, and today we have one I've been waiting on for a while. Drum roll, please. Charman Original. Let me get it up there where you guys can see that. Let me fix the focus issue real quick. Ugh. I always have to set the focus on this. Look at that. They have one of the coolest logos around. I absolutely love this. The cool thing about this too, you would really have to know me to know this. My favorite number is 33. It says original 33. I don't know if that's on every bottle like that, but that's darn cool for me. This to me, the logos on these are the best around. I mean, I'm sorry if anybody's offended by that. They got the kind of like burnt look up here. The logos it's a throwback to like my skater days. I know I'm a big guy. It's hard to believe I ever skated, but yeah, I was a skateboarder for a long time, and it just reminds me of something you would see, like on a really cool skateboard, so really love the graphic on that. And this is one that I've been meaning to try for a long time. Tom Petropoulos is a good friend of mine. I don't think he's an owner, but he is definitely well associated with it. I know he's got to be an employee. I don't know a whole lot about this company, believe it or not, and I'm probably going to take a lot of flack for that because I got a lot of friends that are really into this stuff. I just, honestly, it's been something that's kind of been one I've wanted to try for a long time and have not got around to. And my brother picked some up at the New York Hot Sauce Expo, so this has kind of been sitting around waiting for me to try. And then I'm going to give it back to him. I like this. On the side, it's got chug, half full or half empty, add to the grocery list, panic. So when you get all the way down here, it's panic mode. I agree. With a lot of my good sauces, yeah, it's panic mode. When you run out of them, I won't throw any of their names around, but yeah. Oops, I almost looked at the ingredients. All right, Charman. In 1948, some sort of California brush fire consumed a cabin occupied by a father and son. Sadly, the father died and his disfigured son went into seclusion and madness with his charred smell and appearance. His ghost has been terrorizing residents of the valley ever since. In 2006, we started fire roasting fresh habaneros to create a sauce so hot and unique that it was worthy of the Charman name. All right, so Charman brand. I mean, honestly, this is very well known throughout the hot sauce community as regarded as one of the better companies out there. I love the way they do their setup. Every time you see them, they have this like snake of like all their sauces. And they got some really unique sauces too. This one, honestly, it's their original. It's basic. It's habanero. Those of you that know me also know I am not a habanero fan, but that does not mean I will not like the sauce. So that being said, let's crack this sucker open. I'm going to shake it up a little bit, crack it open, and see what we got. The consistency in here looks fantastic. I see a lot of black flakes in there. I assume that's like black pepper. Could be something else. I see some pepper flakes, a little bit of seeds. It's got an interesting color. It's kind of a light brown, so I would assume it's it's going to be kind of spicy, I would assume. So I'm not sure. Let's crack it. Look, it hasn't been cracked yet. Almost. There we go. I honestly, just breaking the seal on that kind of upsets me a little bit. It's got one of those unique seals, so. Ooh, now that smells good. I am actually picking up the habaneros a little bit. Garlic, pepper, a little bit of vinegar. Actually, vinegar is pretty prevalent too. But it's not a bad vinegar smell. I would say they used maybe like distilled white or something. Interesting smell. So we could use the regular spoon or the Sasquatch spoon. You guys watch my videos, Sasquatch spoon is monstrosity. It's a serving spoon. So here we go. We're going to go ahead and use the Sasquatch spoon on it. Get brave, because honestly, again, I don't really care for habaneros. The pour on this is fantastic. perfect texture, if you ask me. Um, it just comes out smoothly. It's chunky, but it's not like clumpy, if that makes sense. It's got some texture to it. It rolls out of the bottle really nice and smooth. So it's going to be one of those you can pour out on your food, and you don't have to worry about one big glob coming out or sitting there for a half hour trying to get something out, and then all of a sudden, big old blob of it comes out. Pours great. So this scares me a little bit because I smell a lot more habanero. I would say, if I had to guess too, I see some flakes in there, and I would guess these are red habaneros. I would guess these are not orange habaneros, which is good. And I think it said that they fire roast them on the side of it. Shoot, I'm looking at the wrong side. I don't want to look at the ingredients. Fire roasting fresh habaneros. Yeah, so yeah, I mean that's going to help. It's going to give that nice, roasted flavor. So I'm stalling a little bit, guys. Sorry. Habaneros. 3, 2, 1. It's a little warmer than I expected. Okay. If you like habaneros, you will absolutely love this stuff. Very habanero forward. I think the fact that they roasted them doesn't give me that, because honestly, sometimes if straight habaneros like that give me a little bit of a gag reflex. This is good. There's a little sweetness to it. Very, very smoky. Nice black pepper hit in there. Wow. The sweetness stays with you too. That's kind of cool. This would be fantastic on pizza. 100%. I don't care if you don't like habaneros. This would be fantastic on pizza. The sauce is not bad. Even for me, as a person that doesn't care for habaneros, I feel like they probably used red habaneros rather than the orange ones. I could be wrong, but the fire roasting of them kind of changed the flavor a little bit. So, and I guess the smokiness of it really helps to kind of cover up that straight, nasty habanero taste. Very strong hit on the tongue. High 3, almost hitting a 4 in heat, which is great. Like, I wasn't expecting that. Out of a habanero sauce, was not expecting it to almost hit a 4. What flavor? Wow. I got a couple little items here on a plate that I want to try the sauce with and see. First of all, I'm just going to go ahead and throw it on a regular, ordinary tortilla chip and see what I think. Again, like I said, I guarantee you this would be fantastic on pizza. I could put this on wings too. I would see this as being really good on a wing, or as a wing sauce. Not bad on a tortilla chip. Again, really strong habanero coming through. So, again, if you like habanero, you're going to be doing backflips over this stuff. It is very, very habanero. I mean, it's, like I said, it's a roasted habanero flavor, but very habanero forward. That was just a regular chip. For me, that absorbed the flavor a little bit better. Now we're going to move up to Pocky Ghost Pepper Chip. One of these days, Pocky, you're going to sponsor me. I swear, I hope you guys sponsor me one day. A little bit of this on here. The chip actually tasted really good to me on the chip. It worked really well with the real saltiness of the potato chip. Not bad. Not bad with that. I would say if you had like some nacho cheese, and this is just me being crazy. If you had some nacho cheese to dip the ghost pepper chip in and then pour a little bit of that on there, that'd be fantastic. Last but not least, chicharrone, or pork rind, pork skin, whatever you want to call them. Try it on here. I love this graphic. Seriously, this graphic's so cool. 3, 2, 1. Not my favorite on there. Not bad. I think it just the thinness of it kind of absorbed in and kind of made a little texture thing with that. I like usually a thicker sauce goes really good with a pork rind. Actually, the aftertaste is really good on that though. So it really covered up the habanero. That one really covered up the habanero. I think maybe I just put a little too much in one area. I don't know. That was pretty good actually. The ghost pepper chip, I think you need some nacho cheese with that, and that would be perfect. Like make some nachos with this on it. Probably would work that way with all of them. I really feel like the potato chip handled just the sauce by itself best. I feel like that was the best flavor of all of it. These are just some random things, guys. You know, I like to put stuff on food to see how it tastes. Once you know, I like to try a spoonful, see how that goes, and then I like to put it on food. You know, check it out on food. I really think a lot of times things change. The flavor profiles change. I would love to try this on some wings. I honestly think some nice, really well cooked wings, you know, nice and crispy wings. You pour a little bit of this over them. Oh, so good. That real smoky flavor just screaming, you know, fried chicken for me. And then pizza. No question about it. This would be phenomenal on pizza. The sweetness and the smokiness. I mean, you could put this on anything. You could put it on a vegetarian pizza. You could put it on a stacked up meat pizza, whatever. This is going to be phenomenal. I used already about a third of the bottle just playing around with it. This stuff will go quick. I guarantee. If you are a habanero lover, you might as well buy a couple bottles of this stuff because it's going to go quick. I will say this. Out of all the habanero, just straight habanero sauces, this is absolutely one of the best that I've ever had. It's just a more straightforward habanero sauce. And again, I really think it comes down to the roasted habaneros. You know what? I never even looked at the ingredients. Let's look at the ingredients and see what we got in here. Chilies. I assume that means... Sorry, I got a little saliva there. I assume the chilies means roasted habaneros. And I want to say, I really strongly believe these are not orange habaneros, mainly anyways. There may be some in there, but if I had to guess, I think the red habanero is probably more at the forefront of this. Chilies, water, vinegar, chili paste, chilies, salt, vinegar, potassium, sorbate, sodium bisulfate, preservative, xanthan gum, sugar, garlic, lemon juice, salt, and xanthan gum. So I guess the chili paste was the one that had the chilies, vinegar, potassium, sorbate, sodium bisulfate, preservatives, yada yada. So anyways, this is one of those sauces that I think it just absolutely is a must try anyways. If you are a habanero fan, it's one you have to have in your collection. It's that good. So even me not being a habanero fan, still like it. I guarantee you this bottle will get used completely. It might go back to my brother. I might not let him have it back. We'll see. I've given him quite a few sauces, so I may take it and keep it. So again, check out that cool label. Look, I'm gonna try to get my face out of the picture and get you a real good shot of that. Look at that cool label. Just so interesting. I mean, honestly, it screams, you know, awesome. So, not to keep you guys any longer. Again, I really enjoyed this. Let's see if they've got their information on here. Follow us at Charman Brand on Instagram or charmanbrand.com. So I'm assuming if you want to order it, you can order it there at their website, charmanbrand.com. Yeah, they definitely got some good stuff. I'm sure it's available on Amazon as well. Oh, can't wait to try it. I got another one. I have it within reach, but I got another one that I'm going to try that is their Caribbean. And yeah, I'm excited for that one because I would imagine you say Caribbean, you're talking sauces. Most likely, I'm thinking Scotch bonnets. I actually love Scotch bonnets. So, till next time, eat like a Squatch.